Alright, on to the first match of the video, and he drops a furnace. So I'm going to drop a magic archer. Didn't have poison to start, but since he decides to fireball, I'm going to poison his furnace. And for the next round, when he drops a furnace, I'm going to try to cycle quickly to get to another poison for his furnace. So I'm going to drop a miner into the safe zone, see what he's got. But since he has skeleton army, I'm gonna have to barb barrel, and he's gonna have to contend with a barb walking up. Can I get a hit? Yes, I got a hit. And now with the baby dragon walking up, dropping the Valkyrie to tank for the tower, and he drops the Valkyrie as well. And I'm gonna try to snipe the tower a little bit. With this deck, you definitely have to take your chances occasionally and deal damage directly to the tower if possible. So I'm gonna actually end up ignoring the witch. Okay, well, since he drops the balloon as well, the Inferno Tower should make quick work of the balloon. And now I'm just gonna wait until we get to until I get closer to 10 elixir. And as I get closer to 10 elixir, I'm going to drop the miner in the safe zone again. I'm thinking he's going to go skeleton army. Okay, so that seems to be his answer. And this would be good to know for later in the match. So I'm going to drop magic archer to deal with the fire spirits coming down the other lane. And I wanted to drop Valkyrie, but thinking about it, maybe I should have to protect the magic archer a little bit longer, but that's okay. I'm gonna end up just waiting a little bit. So he drops the Valkyrie. I don't have a better play. I want to hold on to the poison for his for the next round of furnace. And so he's gonna drop his balloon and witch. So I'm gonna go double Inferno Tower, and this should easily take care of this balloon push. And he fireballs, which is great because that's his answer for my magic archer. And I'm assuming he's going to go skeleton army again, and he does. Okay, so I'm just going to wait and chill and find a good opportunity to go miner poison to deal some damage. So magic archer is going to shoot the Valkyrie across the bridge. I'm going to drop double, force out a fireball. He doesn't even go and try to clip my tower, which is all fine. I'm going to go send a miner, the odd placement of miners. And I'm actually going to go poison on the left instead of the right because this is a ton of value on the witch and on the remaining of that furnace. And I'm going to use the Inferno Tower to take care of the balloon, which it will make quick work of. And now, with about 1 minute and 45 left, I have the slight lead, but I'm going to go miner poison. He does not drop the skeleton army, but he does drop, well, he drops it late. But that's also going to take care of the furnace right there. I'm going to drop the high magic archer to deal with the baby dragon. And the Inferno Tower will take care of the balloon. And please take care of the barb, please. Okay, so the barb gets off one shot, but that's fine. I'm going to go guards in the back, and I'm going to go for another miner. And now I'm going to be doing a lot of miner poison cycles. Just because, see right there, a ton of damage. And I'm going to drop Valkyrie on the left lane, and that should honestly take care of that entire push, which is fine. I'm going to go Magic Archer to try to chip off some on the tower, and that's going to be great because that is well within 2 poison ranges. Oh, now it's just a miner and poison. And, yep, just miner, poison, and I'm going to go double poison just to speed things up. Alright, so on to the next match here. So I don't have the miner in hand, but he drops a bomber, so that's great. So I'm just gonna poison 2 for 4, but it's okay. I'm gonna get some chip damage. I'm gonna go barb barrel quickly for that ice spirit. And now he drops the 1 skeleton for the barb, and he earthquakes. Okay, so then I'll drop the guards on 1 lane, and I'll get my miner ready. So he drops a log. I think he's trying to chip at the beginning, but that's fine. I'm gonna go miner to tank for these guards. He's gonna have to respond. So he drops the ice spirit. So it is obviously some sort of cycle deck. I am going to get a stab with the guards, and I'm going to go Magic Archer actually right here and help chip some of the tower. And my Magic Archer stays alive, and that's going to help me take care of the Royal Hogs. And I'm just going to leave the Hunter actually, because I really want him to go on the right lane, so I'll give him some damage. But I still hold a 500-ish point lead. And let's see what he's got. So he's got the fast cycle Royal Hog deck, but I think this should be okay. So he drops the EQ again, so that'll give me great time to go and send guards and a miner again. And he drops the bomber and the log. I'm gonna hold off on the poison actually because of this. So I'm gonna drop the Valkyrie for the right, Magic Archer on the left. I'll give him some damage on the left, that's fine. He drops an EQ, so it's obviously he's going to be using the Earthquake to help chip on my tower. So I'll keep that in mind. Go Barbs for the 1 Elixir Skeletons. Okay, but it's going to tank for the Valkyrie, which is great, because Valkyrie is going to end up with 2 swings on the tower. I really wish right there I had the Magic Archer in Cycle so I can chip using the Royal Recruit. But I'm going to go Miner, and I'm going to start Miner cycling. And so he's got a Hunter coming down the left. I'm going to go high Inferno Tower just to make it slightly more difficult. And I miss my Magic Archer placement, which sucks, but it's okay. I do end up getting some damage as it walks up. So now with the Inferno Tower really weak, I'm expecting a Royal Hog push right there. So I'm going to go Valkyrie and Barbs. And this is a really good defense against the Royal Pigs if you don't have any, if you don't have a Fireball or a Tower in Cycle. So sending a Miner over, and that should put it almost within double poison range. I'm thinking about it, but I'm actually just going to go for it. I'm going to go Valkyrie right here along with the Barb Barrel. That should take care of the Bomber as well. And with just under 2 minutes, I should be able to finish this game right here with a Miner. And I'm going to go Mirrored Miner, and that should take care of the game. So on to this match, and I don't have Miner again, but he's got a Mortar, so I'm going to split guards, and this should help me as I poison the Mortar and get some chip damage onto the tower. And I'm going to go Barb Barrel to take care of that Mortar and finish it up. I wish I had waited a little bit to take care of the Spear Goblins, but that's fine. The Spear Goblin is not going to get any damage. So he's got a Firecracker as well. So I'm thinking it's some sort of new Mortar cycle. I'm going to try to get the Firecracker to activate King Tower. And I believe it will, and it does. But I got to send the Miner so it doesn't get too much chip damage onto my tower. And now I've got a Miner walking up. He drops the 1 Elixir Skeletons to respond. So when he drops the Mortar, I'm going to go Inferno Tower. So this I can get away with occasionally. Even with an Earthquake, I'm going to be able to take care of that Mortar. And now I don't have Miner. I don't have a great play to start. I'm going to go Magic Archer and Barb Barrel. He's going to have to answer to that Barb Barrel. Okay, so I wish I held on to the Magic Archer so I can chip the tower using the Valkyrie. And I'm thinking about defending it, but I'm going to have to now because of the Firecracker, which is fine. And the Firecracker is going to end up going the other lane, which actually will work out for us. So I'm going to go Miner, and that should distract the Mortar actually. I'm going to split guards just in case, and also to deal with that Firecracker. And I'm actually going to get some real good chip damage using the Magic Archer to chip onto the Mortar. And I'm going to use the Barb Barrel actually to distract the Valkyrie. And now I am going to wait and see what he does. Sorry for any background noise. There's some construction going on around the house. But I'm going to go Poison for the Firecracker and Valkyrie for the Spear Goblins. And I'm going to go Inferno Tower again because I don't think he has anything. And that's going to be really solid defense. And I'm going to actually go Magic Archer to chip on the tower with the Valkyrie. And this is going to give me amazing damage. I mean, it's going to force a tornado out, which is all good by me. And the barb barrel should take care of the firecracker. And I am going to poison those spear goblins. And he actually dropped the mortar right in my poison, which is amazing. And he drops a Valkyrie to defend, prevent me from dropping my magic archer, which is fine. The Valkyrie should take care of the Valkyrie. I'm actually going to go barb barrel to take care of the firecracker. He finally activates King Power. It's okay, it's fine. I get quite a bit of damage from my poison and magic archer. And now he's just under 2,000 health. I'm going to go Inferno Tower for the mortar, and that would be solid defense. So he's going to try to chip me out with the earthquake. So I'm going to focus on cycling quicker. So I'm going to go miner on the tower, and I'm going to go barb barrel to clean up some of this, along with the magic archer to chip on the tower as well. And since he's got all that, I'm going to drop the Valkyrie for defense. And I'm going to poison the mortar. It's still within mortar poison range. So I'm going to go try to barb barrel to take care of that firecracker. And the mortar should be taken care of because of the guards. And I'm going to go miner again and a magic archer to deny the spear goblin. And he drops the mortar right there. But I'm going to go Inferno Tower because he doesn't have anything to protect his mortar, which is great. And he goes EQ, so I'm going to go Valkyrie, try to clean up that firecracker. So he tornadoes, try to get some chip damage as well. But that's not going to work. So I'm going to go miner in the back, and eventually I'm going to start miner poison cycle. I'm going to poison again in thinking that the mortar would be in place, but not. So I'm going to have to go Inferno Tower, and that will eke out a pretty decent defense. And I'm going to go barb barrel to take care of the firecracker. And I'm going to start miner poisoning, and I'm going to drop Inferno Tower here for the mortar. And I'm going to go Valkyrie at the bridge to clean everything up. And I'm going to go barb barrel, which will help take care of that mortar. And I'm going to go miner as well. And I'm going to poison, and this should basically be game. And I'm going to drop guards, and that is game.